Alrighty, guys, welcome. Hopefully, the sound is working this time. This will be the third time we try this, so hopefully, it will be. I had to restart and get everything reset up. But this is Big Beep Hockey. You can find out more information about this from the ASG website. Picked up a season or two of this and created these lineup cards based upon information from the PDF that I bought, and just screenshot and copied into Microsoft Paint, and then cropped everything out. So to change lines, all I have to do is click on the button. Should be pretty quick and easy. So that's all good. Oh, I'll be back. Three.
No, it's a W.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, finally.
Oh,
Won quite a few.
there's ya.
Because the lady who gets pissed off when I win, she's like, I was telling her I'm coming off of a really bad, She goes, well, you're such a great player. Can't believe it. And I was winning like no joker, so I got double my hands. They were giving me dollar bills instead of coins.
Good for you. Winner, chicken dinner.
How do you feel?
Better, not great. My body's.
Better, but I was able to sit here at the computer all day.
No, I just sat down. No. Okay, sorry about that. Let's try this again here. So, alrighty, let's get my glasses on here. So,
You didn't have dinner or lunch?
yeah, in a little bit.
Well, I'll just make that for dinner.
Okay.
If you're not going to eat it.
I might eat a little, but whatever. Just make it.
For dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
So, anyways, switching lines and defense appears to be just a matter of clicking on a few buttons, which should make things go pretty quick with line changes. And I think we're ready to go. So, basically, we're using Lewis Research Center's fast action flipper for Big Beep here, which is really good. And basically, the action up here kind of determines the results of each play. Each play lasts around 10 to 12 seconds. Should be able to get through them pretty quick. The rule book is not great, but it does give a lot of examples on things, so might have to reference them once in a while. But it's pretty much like an if-then statement. So you can see here the puck goes to left defense, offense 8. If they have an offensive 8, then you get a shot on goal A. If he doesn't, then you have a shot on goal C. If we flip another action card here, penalty. So look at the penalty section. So the home team penalty rating, 6 or higher, they're going to get a 2-minute minor, and it's going to be the highest rated player out there. So let's say Washington was the home team, which they are, penalty rating of 6.575. So it looks like Orlov is going to get a 2-minute penalty for roughing. So that's pretty much how that one is. Puck goes to center, offense 4. So in this case, Backstrom is an offensive 6. So if he's got a 4 or higher, then he'll get a shot A. If not, he'll get a shot C. You can see each player's rated for shot on goal A, B, and C. Power play and penalty kill, shot range, offense and defense, intimidation, SA, which I can't remember what that stands for. It's like shot adjustment or something. Your assist ratings, your injury ratings, your face-off ratings, your special qualities, and your penalty ratings. So, and then of course it has all their stat lines there. So that's pretty much it. I'm certainly not an expert at this game, but I wanted to at least try it out and show you guys some big beep hockey action. And let's see if we can make that a little bit bigger. We can slide this card over a little bit, maybe. There we go. Just to make it look better for you guys so you can see everything hopefully rather well. All right. So we'll reset the time. There we are. So back to 20-minute period. Face-offs don't take any time off the clock. Yeah, and there's a rebound section, a loose puck section, a penalty kill section, a power play section, and of course your action section, your random number section, face off, and then your assist value for your assists. So, all right, so we will flip a result, which will just roll these numbers down here at the bottom, which is again our face off, which won't take any time off the clock. And this says face off home center, which is Nicholas Backstrom. Does he have an 8 or higher? He does not have an 8 or higher. If he did, it would go to anyone for a shot on goal C. But in this case, because he didn't get it, then Braden Point is going to get it. And they are going to get a shot on goal C. And it's going to go right over to Nikita Kucherov. Nikita Kucherov has a shot on goal C value of 7. So we're going to flip a result, look at the random number here, and see if it's 7 or less. Is a 94, so the shot is wide. A loose puck results from this. So we'll flip the result again and look at the loose puck section. Actually, we're going to have to flip an action card for that. So loose puck goes to highest intimidation, visitor right defenseman. So visitor right defenseman is Victor Hedman. His intimidation is 5. The home left wing, that's going to be Ovechkin. His intimidation is a 3, so it's going to go to Victor Hedman. So Victor Hedman has the puck for Tampa Bay. I'm going to flip the action card up. It says puck handler, offensive 10. Does Victor Hedman have an offensive 10? No, he's only got an offensive 7. So puck's going to go to the left defense. So that's going to be Anton Strollman. And he is going to get a shot on goal. If Victor Hedman had a offensive 10 or higher, he'd get a shot on goal B. But because he doesn't, he only gets a shot on goal C. A shot on goal C only gives him a 1, but he does get the assist value rating, which I need to actually bring up here. All right, so there is. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Where is this damn thing? I need the. There it is. We want the rules here. So in the rules, there is an assist value rating, which you will adjust for each of the players to give them a bonus based upon the assist rating adjustment just on shot goal B and C. So just on shot goal B and C. So in this case, Hedman assist value is a 5, which gives him a +1. So until Victor Hedman passes it to Strollman, shot on goal C plus assist, so it's a 1 plus a 1. So he needs a 2. We're going to flip the result. It is a 49. Again, it's a missed shot. We'll go to the loose puck section, and this says visitor center. So this is going to go to Braden Point, and now he will get an opportunity. Hey, no problem. Thanks for all your work on these hockey games. Scrolling. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name hopefully halfway decently. Sorry. Scrollman? Man, sorry about that. I'm terrible with names. I apologize. Geez. Skolnan? All right. Anyways, appreciate your comment. We're playing some Big Beep Hockey. We just started here in the first period. This is game number 4. And let's see. Braden Point now has the puck. The center, visitor centers, we just had a loose puck situation, so we'll flip an action card. It says opponent intimidation 1. In this case, Nicholas Backstrom is your opponent. So in this game, opponents are left wing is opposed by the right defenseman. The center is opposed by the center. The right wing is opposed by the left defenseman. The left defenseman is opposed by the right wing. And the right defenseman is opposed by the left wing. So I don't know. I have to play this out and see how it goes. This is the first time playing this, so I wanted to try it out. So in this case, Braden Point has the puck, so he is going to be intimidated or possible intimidation by his opponent. Intimidation value of 4 for Backstrom. So in this case, opponent intimidation 1, steal puck. So he's going to steal the puck. If he didn't have an intimidation value of that high, let's say it said intimidation value 5, then what would happen? The puck is going to go to the left wing for a shot on goal, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of like an if or then statement. Do this and this will happen, or do this and this will happen. So the opponent's going to steal the puck away. That's Nicholas Backstrom. Now has it for Washington. Puck to left defense. So the puck is going to go to the left defenseman, who is Orlov. Does he have an offensive 4 higher? He does. He's a 6. So he's going to get a shot on goal A. Shot on goal A. So A for the left defenseman here. A is a 10. And A shots are adjusted by your opponent's shot adjustment value. So the left defense is going to be the right wing. So Kucherov is going to be actually a -1. So it's going to take him down from a 1 to 10 to 1 to 9. You don't need to look at that because it's only gonna, you can see here -3, -3, -1, 0, 0, 0, 0, -1, 0. So it's only going to adjust the value by a couple points. So what I would do to speed things up is just look at their shot on value A. And if you roll close to it, then check and see. If you roll, say, a 9 or an 8 or a 7, then I would waste my time looking and seeing whether the shot adjustment value makes any difference whatsoever. When you're talking about 1 to 100 percentile and you need to get 10 or less, the chance of getting a -1, -2, or 3, that's only going to adjust the outcome 1% of the time, 2% of the time, or 3% of the time, basically. So, anyways, Orlov, we're going to look at the random number here. He needs that. It's going to be left defense is going to be the right wing, so Kucherov -1, so it's going to take him to a 9 or less. It'll be on goal. It's a 34, so the shot is missed. Anytime you miss a shot B or C, you're going to be using the loose puck situation. If you miss a shot A, it's basically a save, and then we're going to go to the rebound section and see how that outcome comes off the A chart. So we're going to be looking at a loose puck now. This is high defense, visitor left defense. So that's Strollman, defensive 7 versus the home right wing. That is going to be Oshie. He's got a defensive 5. So who's higher? That's basically what this is saying. Whoever's got the higher defense is going to win the puck. Either the visitor left defenseman with a 7 versus the home right wing, which is a 5. So obviously that's going to be a left defenseman. Sorry. Yeah, that's going to be Anton Strollman is going to win it, and he will have possession of the puck. So I'm slowing things down to kind of explain how things work. I'll probably do that for a little bit, but then we're going to just start flipping through them, and hopefully you'll catch on to how things go. So Strollman with the puck, 18:48 to go. Puck to center, offensive 8. So he passes it to Braden Point. Braden Point has an offensive 7, not 8. So instead of a shot on goal A, so again, it's an if or then statement. So does the center have an offensive 8? Does he? No, he only has a 7. So if he did have a value, it would be A. Since he doesn't have the value, it's a C. So Braden Point's going to shot C. Again, shot C's are low quality chances, so you're not going to have much chance to score. So we're going to flip the result there. It's a 27th. That is going to be a miss. So there is a loose puck fight, and it ends up going to the home left defenseman. So Orlov's going to get the missed shot over in the corner for Washington, and he is going to get a play with it. Opponent, intimidation 7. So the left defenseman is opposed by the right wing. That's Kucherov. He has an intimidation of 3, so he does not have an intimidation of 7. So he didn't steal the puck. So because he didn't steal the puck is going to go to the left defenseman, which is Orlov. He's going to get a shot A plus clutch, which means the goalie ratings. The way they work is if you roll within the value, then it's a save. And if the clutch comes up, then they're also saved under their clutch rating as well. But first, we need to get a shot on goal. So that is going to be the left defense is going to get an A. So that's going to be Orlov again with a shot on goal and flip the result. Oh, it's a 2. It's on goal. So now Vasilevsky needs to make the save. He's the away goaltender, so 1-54 will be a save. And because clutch was here, it will also be saved on a clutch, which is 63-66. Let's see if he makes a save. It is a 94. He does not make the save. And Dmitry Orlov here has scored at the 18-12 mark of the first period to give Washington a 1-0 lead. So Washington on the board first. We're going to change our lines. See how quick that was? Pretty quick. And we're going to have a face-off between Stamkos and Kuznetsov. Flip the result. It says visitor center 10. So visitor center is Stamkos. His face-off's only a 5. So it'd go to his left defenseman for a shot on goal C, but in this case, I'm sorry, this part of it only happens if you have an offensive face-off. So if the opponent ices the puck or something like that. Because I shouldn't have, I should have mentioned that. Doesn't really explain that here, but that is only if you have an offensive faceoff and you win the value in your opponent's defensive zone, right? So you have an offensive faceoff in your opponent's defensive zone because they iced the puck or took a penalty or something like that. You win the faceoff, then you automatically get like a shot on goal. But in this case, visitor center 10. Visitor center is Stamkos. He's not a 10. So it's going to go to the left defenseman, which is going to be Brooks Orpik for Washington. Hopefully, I didn't make that more confusing than it be, but just trust me on that. So Orpik has the puck, and we look at the penalty section. So the penalty section says opponent penalty rating. So again, left defense is opposed by the right wing. So we're going to look and see, does Yanni Gord have a penalty rating of 6 or higher? He does. So he's going to be called for a 2-minute coincidental slashing penalty. And so what we'll look at, since it says coincidental, you'll look and see if the player that he's opposing also has that value. In this case, Brooks Orpik does have it. So it's going to be 2-minute penalty for Yanni Gord and Brooks Orpik, both of them slashing at one another, and they're going to both go to the penalty box. So we're going to flip over there, and we're going to go to our third line, and that is the 18-minute mark. So it's in red because they want you to, I believe, change lines, but we'll do that whenever we feel like it. So these guys will stay in the box until there's a whistle after the 16-minute mark. So, all right, this is going to be, hopefully I will remember. All right, so line 2 is going to stay out there. Pair 3, line 3 for the Lightning, and pair 2. And we're going to do a face-off. Both of them are out, so the centermans have been both kicked out. And coming in to take it's going to be Tom Wilson opposed by Ryan Callahan. Home center 8. Well, in this case, it would be the right wing because the center was kicked out. Does he have a 8 or higher? He does not. It is a 5. So it's going to go to the left defenseman. So Ryan McDonough has it for Tampa Bay, and he'll get an action. Opponent intimidation of 5 steals the puck. So McDonough again, left wing. That goes to, I'm sorry, left defenseman goes to right wing. And Tom Wilson has intimidation of 10, so he will steal the puck. So Wilson takes it away. No shot on goal. Only the shot on goal happens if you get the if-then statement. Do this, then get this result. If not, then this happens. Or this happens, I guess, is a better way to talk about it. So a steal by Tom Wilson. And poof, we go on. Puck moved to Kuznetsov. Opponent offense of 4. And in this case, Tower Johnson does have an offense of 4 or higher. Puck to center. I'm sorry. Puck to center. Check his offense or 4. So Tom Wilson passes it to Kuznetsov. Does he have an offense of 4? Yes, he does. He does have an offensive value of 4, so he's going to get a shot on goal A, as opposed to if he didn't have a value of 4 or higher, he'd get a shot on goal C. So he's going to get a shot on goal A. Seems a little confusing, but probably more confusing the way I am explaining it. So shot on goal A for Kuznetsov is a 20. So a 20. Let's flip the result here. It's a 35, so just outside the range. So since it was an A, it's a save and a rebound. So we're going to look at the rebound section, and we're going to get a flip it action for that. And 1 right defense offense. So does the goalie's team who made the save, does the right defenseman, in this case Dan Girardi, does he have a defensive right defenseman? Does he have an offense of 1 or higher? And he does. Otherwise, if he didn't, then the right defenseman for the shooting team would get another shot on goal. In this case, it would be a shot on goal C. So right defense is going to pick that up. Dan Girardi. Flip the action. Hello. Opponent defense 7 steals the puck. Again, Wilson. No, this is going to be the left wing. In this case, the left wing defense of 5. So Verona does not steal the puck off of Girardi. And so he is going to, or puck to choice, and they're going to get a shot on goal A. So it's going to go to Tyler Johnson. Shot on goal 15. There is a clutch, so the goalie can make a clutch save on this. So let's flip the result and see if Tyler Johnson gets it on goal. It's a 24, just outside his range again, but it's a save and a rebound. So we're going to look at the rebound section. And the center, Kuznetsov, is going to pick it up. And I'm going to stop explaining things at this point. So hopefully you understand. You're looking to see, I'm going to just go over it one more time. You're looking to see if the result is this or higher, then this happens. If it's not, then it might say steal puck or take away puck, or you get the other thing. So it's a kind of like I said, it's an if-then statement. If this, then this. If not, then do this. So hopefully that'll speed things along a little bit faster for us here. So 17 minutes. So a minute gone in the penalties. And now is going to be a good time to change the lines here. So we'll take that out. And we're going to put in 4th line, bring out our number 1s there again. All right. So all right. So let's see. It was Tampa Bay left wing, I think, had it. So puck handler, offense 5. So Palat has an offensive 6. So yes, offensive 5 or higher. It's going to go to the left defense. He's going to get a shot on goal B. So left defense, shot on goal B. I'm sorry, yeah, left defense shot and goal B. At Strollman, he's got a 1. So we'll throw it in there. B shot is missed. So you will go to the loose puck situation. Visitor center, so that's going to be picked up by Lyles Ehlers. Opponent defense of 3. Yes, Sorelli has a value of 3, so he's going to steal the puck. So Sorelli has it. Go to primary special action chart. Okay, so there is a primary special action chart. So you have this chart in the rules that something happens. We roll on the chart to see what happens. So it's going to be a 93. So anytime you roll 90 to 100, you go to the secondary specialty chart, and each period has a number. In this case, we rolled a 93. So player with puck is checked heavily in the boards. Glass panel shatters, cutting him badly. Player will be unable to return until the start of the third period. Faceoff is in the offensive zone. Yeah, I don't really like penalties or injuries, so we will say the glass panel shatters, which is fine, but he won't be injured. Player will be able to return to face-off is in the offensive zone. So it's going to be a defensive zone face-off for Washington. Tampa Bay will have their offensive line out there. Yanni Gord is not in the penalty. Wait a minute. No, he's still in the penalty box, so we can't use that line. Let's use line number 1. There we go. Line number 1. All right. And they're going to come back with line number 1 as well. They can't use defensive pair 2, so they'll leave number 1. There we go. That's fine. It'll all work out in the long run. All right. Here we go. So face off. Now, again, if they win the faceoff, they can get the shot and goals if they win the offensive faceoff in Washington's defensive zone. So we're gonna flip. Visitor center 2. So Braden Point has a faceoff of 5. So he does win it in the offensive zone. So the left defenseman is Strollman. He's going to get a shot on goal C. It's a 1, not a great chance. And he misses it. So we're going to look at the loose puck. It's a visitor at left defense. So Strollman gets his shot after the miss. Strollman has it. It's going to go over to Hedman. Hedman, offensive 6. He does. So he's going to get a shot on goal A. That is a 16. 45. It's a save and a rebound. So we're going to look at the rebound section. Right defenseman, is he a 4 or higher on the offense? He is a 7. So Carlson's going to pick up the rebound for Washington. See, you can start flipping through these when you're not sitting there explaining them. So we're going to start doing that just to get through here. All right, so higher rated offense or defense lose or puck to choice. So higher rated in offense defense. So Carlson has it. He's the offensive player. He's a 7. He's opposed by the left wing. That's JT Miller, who's got an defense of 3. So Carlson's going to win it. And in that case, he's going to pass the puck to his choice for a shot on goal A. So he's going to pass it over to Ovechkin. Shot on goal A. Shot. Here's the result. Oh, save. Rebound. Choice offensive. Choice offense. Shot on goal A. See, that's a little confusing because it just have the number choice. Like I said, the rule book isn't really a great help, but I will look at the rebound section just so I can loose puck. Yeah, I don't care about that. Penalties, we don't care about that. We want rebound is what we're looking under. Rebound. Action readings, shooting, rebounds. If the rebound rating is 7 or more, control of the puck goes to the goaltender's center. Oh, okay. So you're going to look at the rebound rating. Is Vasilevsky's rebound is a 5, so it is at least that. Otherwise, it would be a offensive shot on goal A choice of offensive shot goal. So it's going to be a the goaltender's team center. Okay, so it just goes to Braden Point then. All right, we got it. We're going to have to look up a few of these because some of them, why don't you just say that? Kind of sad. Oh well. So Braden Point gets it, and the penalties have expired. So we're going to put in line 2. We're going to put in pair 2, and Washington will counter. Washington is up 1-0 here early, even strength goal. And let's see, the center Stamkos gets it, and we're going to flip the action guard. Offensive 8 for Stamkos, no. So it's going to go to the right wing, Yanni Gord, but he is going to get a shot on goal C plus assist value of Stamkos. His assist rating is an 8. That would be a, let's see, what 8 was what value? It's 5, 6, 7, 8, right? It's 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be a +4. So +4 for Stamkos assist value. I don't know why they didn't put that in there to make things a little bit easier, but like 8/4 or something would make things a little bit easier. So Yanni Gord is going to get a shot on goal C. 4 plus the 4 from Stamkos takes him up to an 8. 74, he still missed it. We're going to do a loose puck. Visitor right wing, Yanni Gord gets it, and we go on. Offensive 6, yes, he does. So the puck goes to the right wing, which is himself, and he's going to get a shot on goal B this time. So that is an 8. Flip the result. That's a 24. Oh, he missed it. Look at the loose puck. And this time it's going to go to Brooks Orpik for Washington. So Washington has it. Puck to right defense is going to go to Nissikin. Does Nissikin have an offensive 10? He does not. So because he doesn't, he's going to get a shot on goal C as opposed to A. So shot on goal C is a 1. Flip the result. It's an 88. So we're going to go to the loose puck. And it's going to go to the left defense. It's Ryan McDonough. And we will flip through the lines. They're going to bring out their third line, third pair. Same for Tampa Bay. So Christian Juice has got it, the right defenseman. Puck goes to the right defenseman, which is himself. Does he have an offensive 4? He does. So he's going to get a shot on goal A, which is a 4. Ooh, so we should look because it's close. So shot on goal A is no, shot on goal A's are not altered by your opponent's SA value. Just shots at B and C. So a 5 from the 4. So he just missed it. So it's still a missed shot, though. So you don't credit the goalie with the save or anything. It's just a missed shot. So loose puck goes to high offensive. So we're looking for the visitor left wing. That's Kunitz. He's a 5. Right defense is a 4. So Kunitz is going to win it for Tampa. Is the puck handler a special A? So this is the first time we actually looked. So Kunitz is a special D. So he's not an A. He is going to take the puck in offsides for a face-off. So neutral zone face-off. We just put these lines on, so we're just going to let them go. Flip over a face-off. Face-off. There we go. Visitor center 3. Visitor center, that's Tower Johnson. He is. So it's going to go to the left wing. So Kunitz gets it. Again, you only get this result if you have an offensive zone face-off. This is a neutral zone face-off because he went in offsides. And so now Kunitz with the puck, higher rated at offense and defense. So we're going to look at the higher rated offensive defense. Again, it's left wing, right defense. So defense 7, offense 5. So Juice is going to take the puck away for Washington. So if it doesn't specifically tell you which players are involved, it's always going to just be opposed. Left wing again goes to right defense. Right wing goes to left defense. Left defense goes to left wing. Right defense goes to left wing. Left defense goes to right wing. Right defense goes to left wing. So it's basically the opposite position and the opposite side. Just keep that in mind. So it's the opposite position. If you're looking at a forward, he's going to be opposed by a defenseman. If you're looking at a defenseman, he's going to be opposed by a forward. And then if you're looking at the left side, you're going to look at the right side. All right. So who has it? Damn. Because I was explaining, I think it's Juice has it here. All right, puck handle. Is he a special A, B, or C? No, he's not. He's an E. So he's going to take it in off sides, and that will be a time stoppage. So Tampa Bay is going to come out with their fours and bring out their number one pair. And Washington is going to counter and bring out their fours and their number ones as well. All right, so face off between Cirelli and Beagle. And the home center for her, yes, he is. So it's going to go to the left wing. That's Burakovsky for Washington has it. It's going to go over to Orlov. Defense or offensive 8, no. So he's going to get a shot on goal C. It's a miss. Loose puck goes to the right wing. That's Palat. Palat has it. Since he's a right wing, we're going to look at the left defense. Is he have a defensive 10? No. So it's going to be puck to choice for an A plus clutch. So we're going to send that over to Palat at the left wing. Palat's going to get a shot on goal A, which is a 9, and hope he can use his clutch saving. It's an 83. It's still a miss. So it's going to go to the visitor right defense. Hedman picks it up. Does his opponent have a defensive 10? That is going to be the left wing. Burakovsky does not have a defensive 10. Puck goes to choice for a shot on goal. So this one is going to go to Palat for a 9. It's a 16, so he missed it. And it's going to go to the home left defense. That's Orlov, but we are going to change lines again. And everyone is going to change lines. And there we go. So Orpik has it now for Washington. His players change on the fly. 11:48 to go in the first period. Brooks Orpik for Washington goes over to Orpik. He takes it in. Does he have an offensive 8? No, he does not. So he's going to get a shot on goal C. 33, it's missed. There's a loose puck. High defense, center versus center. So high defense, Backstrom is a 6 and 7 for points. So Braden Point takes it for Tampa Bay. Does he have an offensive 3 or higher? Yes, he does. So the puck, he is taking it himself. He's going to get a shot on goal B. That's an 11. And 84. Missed it. So puck goes out of the ring for a faceoff. So this will be another defensive zone faceoff for Washington, an offensive zone faceoff. So again, if Washington wins the faceoff, they can get a possible shot on goal if they win the faceoff. So a point against Backstrom. Home center 7. No, he's not. It's only a 5. So it's going to Braden Point then wins the faceoff. It goes to Ryan McDonough, the left defenseman, for a shot on goal C. He is a 2 at the C position. 26, miss. And high offense, visitor left wing. That's a 3 versus home right defense. That's Matt Nissikin. So Nissikin's going to get it as they fight in the corner for it. Opponent, intimidation of 10. That is going to be JT Miller, intimidation of 1, so he will not steal it away. The puck is going to go to the right wing. That's TJ Oshie, who's going to get an A shot. And that's 1-10. Oh, it's on goal. Now it is clutch. So Vasilevsky can make a clutch save here. Let's see what happens. 79. So that is another goal as TJ Oshie gets the feed from, I think it was the defenseman, I believe, Matt Nissikin. And TJ Oshie with the shot and the goal against Vasilevsky. Hey, Dave Little, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. So Vasilevsky lets in another goal here with just over just over 10 minutes to play here in the first period. It is now 2-0 Washington. We will change lines here. We'll go to 3 and bring back in the number 1. They're going to go to 2 and they're going to bring back in number 1. All right. Face off. A visitor center 10. No, it's not. So it's going to go to the right wing. So that's going to be Chandler Stevenson for Washington. Opponent defense 4, so he's the right wing, and he's going to be opposed by the left defenseman. Gets a little confusing sometimes, let me tell you. So opponent defense 4, Strollman defense 7, yes. So he's going to steal the puck away. So Strollman steals the puck. Puck goes over to the left wing, Killorn, and he does not have an offensive 9, so instead of a good shot, he's going to get a bad shot. That's a C shot. Yay, and that is a miss. Good loose puck. It's going to be the home right wing, and Chandler Stevenson is going to pick that up. Puck, Chandler Stevenson, offensive 1, yes. So he's going to get a shot on goal A. Shot on goal A, and that is a save and a rebound. So we're going to go to the rebound section. And rebound of 7. So Vasilevsky does not have a rebound of 7. So it's going to go to the left defenseman for Washington. That is Orlov. He gets a shot on goal C. And that's way outside his area. So that's going to be a loose puck. And it's going to go to Stamkos. Stamkos has it. Penalty, opponent penalty rating 3 or higher. So in this case, Lyles Eller is a penalty of 5. So that is going to be a 2-minute minor penalty for hooking. But because Tampa Bay has possession, it's a delayed penalty called until Washington gets possession of the puck. So delayed penalty. So with a delayed penalty, you get to bring another player on the ice, which will be invisible to us right now because I don't have that actually set up. So you get an extra, and then all your offensive and defensive values for that team go up by 1, and all your shot values go up by 5. So until Washington gets possession of the puck, Tampa Bay will have the advantage. So puck goes to center. That's Stamkos. He's an offensive 7, but because the 6th man is on the ice, he gets a +1, which takes him to an 8. And that's what it needs, 8 or higher. So Stamkos with the shot on goal A here. Delayed penalty call, 13, and he gets a +5. So that's going to take him to an 18. Can he find the result? No, 66. Save by Holtby. And now we need a rebound. Rebound from Holtby is going to be, is the center, Lyles Eller, or I'm sorry, is Holtby a rebound of 9 or higher? He is not. So it goes to the center position. That's going to be Stamkos for shot on goal C. That's a 4 plus 5. It takes him up to a 9%. 1 to 9, 26. That's a missed shot off of C. So we're going to look under loose puck, and it's going to go to the home right wing, and the whistle is going to blow with 8:36 to go here in the first period. And Tampa Bay with a power play opportunity. They are going to bring in their number one line and their number two pair. We will go to 2-2 for Washington. So 2 minutes delay of game. And if I had my other seat available, I would be keeping track of all this information, but I'm not doing that right now. Dave Little, Phantomatic. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope all is well. We have 8:36 to go here in the first period, and it is 2-0 Washington. And now there is a penalty. So the center position will not be there. So anything that calls for the center position will be an automatic. I have to look. If it automatically goes to the opponent's center, I believe is what happens. So it's going to be a face-off taken by Tom Wilson versus Braden Point. Face-off goes to, is the visitor center 9 or higher? He is not. So it's going to go to the choice. And the choice is going to be Wilson will keep the puck himself. And Wilson, so now we're going to look on the penalty kill section. Penalty kill section, flip the action card. Puck handler, defensive 8. Is Tom Wilson defensive 8? He is not. So otherwise, he would flip 2 cards, right, as he, delays time or whatever. Otherwise, he loses the puck. So that he's going to lose the puck. Tom Wilson, the right wing, is opposed by the left defenseman. So Ryan McDonough is going to get it for Washington. And of course, they'll be using the power play section. Power play. Puck goes to left wing, and that's TJ Miller. Is he an offensive 3? Yes, he is. He's going to get a shot on goal. Shot on goal. So power play, 65 power play. It's a 68. Just rips it over the bar. TJ Miller misses it. So we are going to be looking at the loose puck. Visitor right defense. So it's going to go over to Dan Girardi here. Still on the power play here. And puck handler, offense 9, no. So it's going to go to the right wing. I'm sorry. It's going to be offense 9, no. It's going to go to, if he did have an offensive 9, it would go to the right wing for a shot on goal. Otherwise, he loses it. And he's going to lose it to his opponent in this case. Dan Girardi is the right defense. That's going to be left wing. So Verona takes it for Washington. So under the penalty kill section, penalty kill defense 3, he is a 5. So we're going to flip up 2 cards. And then we're going to flip 1, 2. As he delays time. And then I'm not to be 100% sure, because again, the rule book is not real specific on like detailed play. They give you really good examples. Loose puck, penalties, we know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there's just not a lot of like, if this happens, then. So on the penalty kill, I mean, there's penalty section. I guess it's going to be, you're going to flip up 2 cards and then, because it doesn't tell you, right? It just says, look and see if the puck handler, if he is, then do this. If not, then he loses the puck. But if it just says, hey, so I guess it's going to be a loose puck. So let's go and loose puck it. So high defense under center. Well, we know since there is no centerman out there, Braden Point's going to win it for Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay has it. And there is a puck handler special A. Braden Point is not a special A. So he's going to bring it in offside, and there will be a face-off, which is good timing on that. Let's see, it was 8 minutes. I think there's like 2 more plays here, so we will rotate line 1 in. They will go to line 2. McDonough is... Yeah, we'll put pair 3 in and pair 3. There we go. So we're going to look at the face-off. And 5 versus 5. Hyatt center to left defense. If it's a tie, it goes to the home team. So it's going to go to Michael Kempe for Washington. First time we said his name. We're going to flip a card for him. Opponent, special A. So Kempe, left defense is going to be checked by Yanni Gord. He is not a special A. So he's not going to steal it. No, wait, I'm sorry. We are still on the power penalty kill. So puck handler, offense 7. No, Kempe's not an offense 7. So he's going to lose it to Yanni Gord. Yanni Gord has it, but I believe the power play will be over now. I think it was 8:36 is when the power play happened. So the power play happens, and that will end it. So now we're back to full strength. Puck goes to Yanni Gord. Does he have an offensive 1? He does, so he's going to get a shot on goal A. That's a 17. 35, save. We're going to go to rebound. Rebound of 2. Yes, he has a rebound of 2. So it's going to go to choice, basically. So he's going to give it to Backstrom for Washington. Washington has it. Backstrom, offense 6. Yes, he's going to get a shot on goal A. That's a 14. It's 70, so it's a missed shot. No, A is a save, so it's going to be a rebound. Vasilevsky with the save. Let's see what happens with the rebound. Is Vasilevsky have an 8? No, he does not. So it's going to go to right wing, TJ Oshie, who's going to get a shot on goal C. And that is a 58, so he misses it, loses puck. Visitor right defenseman is going to be Corbin. He's an offensive 5. Home left wing is going to be offensive 8. So it looks like Alexander Ovechkin is going to get it for Washington. Opponent, defensive 4. Opponent, defensive 4. That is going to be Corbin. Defense is 4. So he's going to steal the puck away, back off from Ovechkin. Penalty. Opponent penalty rating 2 or higher. Is Ovechkin 2 or higher? He is. But Tampa Bay currently has the puck, so we will continue on. Opponent defense 8. Ovechkin does not have a defensive 8, so he's not going to steal it away. Corbin's going to get to puck, pass the puck to choice, and we're going to send it over to Stamkos for an A shot. And again, because it's delayed penalty, Tampa Bay has another skater on the ice. So all your shot ranges go up by 5, so it's going to go to 18 on the A shot. It's a save. Rebound from Holtby. CFA rebound of 8. He does not. So it's going to go to the left defenseman. That's Sergikov. And he's going to get a shot on goal C, which is missed. We have a loose puck, which goes to the visitor right defenseman is offensive 5, home left wing, offensive 7. That's Ovechkin. He's finally going to tag it up. And the whistle is going to blow with 4:36 to go. And Tampa Bay is going to go on the power play once again as Alexander Ovechkin makes his way to the penalty box. And coming in will be third line in the first pair. So 4:36 to go in the first period. Face off, visitor center 5, and yes, so it's going to go to the left wing. So Kunitz has it. We'll look at the power play section. Puck to right wing. That's Callahan. Offensive 9, no. So he's going to lose it to the left defenseman. That's going to be Orlov. So Orlov has it. Puck handler, intimidation 5 plus. Orlov does not have an intimidation of 5 plus, so he's going to lose it back to Callahan. Callahan has it. Puck handler assist 9 plus. No, he's only a 2. So he is going to lose the puck back. It's going back and forth. Right wing, left defense. Right wing, left defense. So left defenseman Orlov has it again. Does he have an offensive 5? Yes. So he is going to pass it. No, he's actually going to take it himself. And since he has an offensive 5 or higher, he's going to get a B shot. So Orlov, God damn it, I keep forgetting. We're on the power play. You read these sections down here, dummy. That's my bad. So any penalty killer, defense 7 or higher. Yes, Orlov. So we're going to flip up 2 cards. Time, tick, tick, tick. And then I don't know how to play this because I've never seen anything. So I'm just going to create a loose puck for it. And high intimidation between right defenseman. That's a 5. Left wing is a 5. So the tie goes to the home team. So Verona gets it. And puck handler offensive 8. No. So he's going to lose it back to right defenseman. That's Victor Hedman. Puck handler offense 6. He does. So left wing is going to get a shot on goal. Left wing is going to be Kunitz. He is a 10 on the power. No, power play is a 2. Ugh. So a 2 shot. Nope. That's a miss. And a loose puck. Left. Visitor left defense. Intimidation 3. Home right wing is a 10. So Tom Wilson's going to win that one big time. And I believe the power play will be over. So we will flip lines 3 and 2. And they're going to bring out 4 and 2. There we go. All right. So Chandler Stevenson has it. Opponent defense of 5. No, McDonough only has a 3. So no steal. It's going to go to Choice for a shot. And then it's going to go to Lyles Eller. Shot and goal A is 15. There is a clutch. So Vasilevsky can clutch it if he needs to. 41. That's going to be a save and a rebound. Rebound is 6. No. So it goes to the center, which is going to be Ellers for a shot and goal C. That is a 3. That is going to be a miss on the rebound. Loose puck out of rank for the faceoff with just a minute and 48 to go here in the first period. 2-0 Washington. If you're just joining us, want to say hi to Phantomatic, Dave Little, and Skolnin. Thanks for coming on by, guys. Appreciate it if you're still there. All right, so with a minute and 48 to go, we can't bring in that line. And bring in the third pair. Give these guys a little bit more time. There we go. Face off. Visitor center 10. No. So it's going to go to the right defenseman. So Michael Kempe's going to get it. Penalty. No, we're at even strength now. Right. Intimidation between Kempe at 1 and Kucherov 3. So Kucherov is going to take it away for Tampa Bay. Opponent intimidation 8. Nope. So it's going to go to the center, Braden Point, who's going to get a shot on goal A. That is 24. Oh, it's in there. 19. It is a clutch, so hope he can get the clutch. Let's see if he makes a save. 39. 1 to 55 is a save, and 60 to 62. 39 falls in that range, so hope he will save and cover up For the face-off with just 124 left in the first period, they are going to bring out their 2 and bring out their 1, and they're going to bring out their 2 and their 1 as well. Face-off. Home center 7, nope. So it's going to go to choice. So we're going to give it to Yanni Gord. Yanni Gord. Opponent defense 10, no. So it's going to go to choice. Choice, this time we're going to send it over to Corn. He's a 13, again with the clutch. Oh, it's in there again. Braden Holby needs to make another big save. And 63, oh, just outside his clutch range. And Tampa Bay is going to score with just 1 minute left here in the first period. Alex Killorn ripped it in there for Tampa Bay, and it is a 2-1 score now for Washington, ahead 2-1. And we just put these lines on, but we'll switch that. And the face-off. Home center out. So Kuznetsov is sent out. Wilson will come in. And he does have it, so it's going to go to the left wing. So Verona has it for Washington. 1 minute to go. Puck handler offensive 4. Yes, he does. So the puck is going to be sent over to Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson's going to get a shot on goal B. That is a 5. That will be a miss. Loose puck results. Net off mooring for the face-off. It's just 48 seconds to go. We'll just let these guys stay out there as they fix the net. And then we have a face-off. High at center, so it's actually going to be Kuznetsov and Stamkos. Stamkos is higher, so it's going to go to the right defenseman, Victor Hedman, with just 48 seconds to go. Puck under offense of 3. Yes, he does. He's going to send it back to Stamkos. Stamkos has a shot B. That is a 9. No. Loose puck, high intimidation. Visitor left defense. That's 3 for Strollman and 10 for Tom Wilson. Tom Wilson will take that. 2 plays left. Opponent defense 10, no. So he's going to send it to choice. That's Kuznetsov with a shot A, 57. That's a save. Rebound. Rebound is going to go. Does he have a rebound of 4? Yes, he does. So it's going to go to the left defense, and then time is going to run out. And that is the end of the first period for this game. A lot of explanations going on, but if you didn't have to sit down and explain it, what all the different things meant and how to read it, for those of you just joining us, it's like an if-then statement. So you're looking at the puck handler, or sometimes they'll just say, whatever. You're going to say, does this player have this? In this case, it's an offensive value 2 or higher. Does this player have an offensive value 2 or higher? Let's just say it was John Carlson. His offense is 7. So, yes, he does. So, since he does, the puck goes to the right wing for a shot on goal. And the shot on goal is going to be a B. If he had, say, an offensive value of 1, right, the puck's going to go to the right wing. And then he's going to get a shot on goal C. So it's kind of like a do this, and if this is this, then do this. Otherwise, do this. So that's kind of the way it's set up. If we flip another action card here, you can see in this situation, it says, is the puck handler have a special value A, B, or C? We'll say it was, again, John Carlson. He does, right? So he's going to pass it to choice for a shot on goal. Now, is that shot an A or a B? Well, because he has an A, B, or C, it's going to be a B, right? If he doesn't have an A, B, or C special value, then he takes the puck in offsides for a faceoff. So do this or this, otherwise this happens, right? If we flip up another one, opponent defense. So again, your opponent is always, again, if we use Carlson, your opponent, if your defenseman has the possession, your opponent is going to be the forward, and it's going to be in the opposite side. So the right defenseman is opposed by the left wing. The left defenseman is opposed by the right wing, and vice versa. The right wing is going to be opposed by the left defenseman. The left wing is going to be opposed by the right defenseman. I know, confusing. But go lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty. And then you're just looking at the opposite. If you're looking at defensemen, you're going to look at the forwards. If you're looking at a forward, then you're going to look at the defenseman. And the way they have it in the actual game is they have like these little game boards that you can set up for yourself. If we zoom back out here, uh, we can rotate the view counterclockwise. There you go. So you can see one player sets their defense up this way, and it's going to be left wing, left defense, center, right wing. And then the other player is going to set his up with left defense, left wing, center, right defense. So that way you'll get the matchup that's directly across from you. When I was building these little cards, it's hard to do that because I mean, I guess I could have done it with one team having the left wing, the center, and the right wing. And the other team, having it set up the way that it does on the little sheets here. The visitors has their left defense, then left wing, then center, then right wing, then right defense. And that way it would be a little easier to look up and down, but I didn't. And I'm not redoing it all because it's not that hard to really, left defense, right wing, left defense, right wing, left defense, right defense, left wing. So yeah, it's a little confusing, but it'd be easier if they were up and down. But to get that result, you'd need the actual. I'd need to have one player set up instead of a line set up on these. Oh my god, that would take a little bit of time to do because then switching lines would be a little harder. And then the other thing is because with Windows 10, they want to have this huge freaking border around each one of your pictures. So if you had 5 of individual pictures, you can see I cannot make this any smaller. That's as small as I can do it. Now back in Windows 7 and Windows 8 days, you could actually zoom this in and it would resize the actual picture, but it doesn't do that anymore. I can make it as big as I want, but I can't make it any smaller, which is a real pain in the butt. So you can't, because you have this big border, and if you have 5 individual cards out here, because of all the big borders, you just don't have enough room on your screen for everything. So that's just so I have to do it by lines. But anyways, that's the end of the first period. Washington is up 2-1. Again, it's not bad. There is a lot of shooting going on, but a lot of missed shots. When you got a 2% chance of something happening, or 1%, 4%, you got a very slim chance of getting it actually on goal. We've only had in that period maybe 4 or 5 where the goalie had to make saves, right? And obviously sometimes they did and sometimes they didn't, but I think we only had a few that were actually within the range. It's a little weird. So I would like less shot opportunities and a better chance. Have more plays results that don't happen. Don't end up in. It seems like every play result either results in the puck being stolen or a shot and goal. Right? If we flip through this, it's a shot and goal, or a penalty check. Shot and goal, shot and goal, shot and goal, shot and goal, shot and goal. Penalty, shot and goal, shot and goal, shot and goal, shot and goal. So everything ends up with just about a shot and goal, or the puck is taken away. Or in this case, the puck is just passed. So you pass it to the center. If they have an awesome offensive value of 10 or higher, they'll get a shot at. Well, no, because they'll still get a shot on goal. C. So if he's got a 10 or higher, he'd get an A. If not, he gets a shot C. So the shot on goal, just about every play results in a shot on goal with a very small chance of getting a. I think if we look at Steven Stamkos, he's got a 13. Ovechkin had a pretty, his was what, 32, but he had 49 goals, right? 49 goals. So, um, Victor Hedman with a shot A, he's a 16. That's not horrible. I like how they separate the shots and goal and the power play and penalty kill. That's nice. Instead of just giving like their value like a plus, +5 if you're on the power play or something like that. They actually, so you can look and say, oh, this guy, this line is really good at power play because we got 51, 21, and 30. This line is horrible because there are 3, a 22, and a 2. So maybe Kuznetsov played on the power play, but these other guys didn't play on the power play. So if you had the individual cards printed out, you could match these things up really quickly and easily. So that's kind of nice. All right, well, that is the end of the first period. Again, it's okay. My first impressions, Big Beep, it's not complicated. It's not very hard. It's just a ton of shots for very little results. You seem like you're always taking these very low percentage shots. Um, like I said, unless you're getting shots A, which is still only 1 out of 10. B shots and C shots, we didn't have. I think there was only like 1 or 2. Like Stamkos had a 9 on his B, and he had a couple. So I mean, we had a little bit of a chance with B shots, but unless you get like really good result on your C shot, it's never going to hit. And that's what the good scores in. When you start going down the line and putting in your worst people, you can see here 1 1 1 1 1 3 6 3 5 15 3 8 10. So very, these guys are out. And anytime they take shots, very very low chance. And of course, that's because look, I mean, 3 goals, 2 goals, 7 7 12. Right? We understand they're not really scoring a lot, but when you got a game set up, when the game engine says every play shoot, they obviously can't have a very high result because they, you know, if you play this out through an 82 games and this guy shoots a C shot 120 times through the season, right? And 120 times he'll have 5 or 6 on goal, and even though it's a 1% chance, right? He'll still end up having 5 or 6 on goal. Now, half of those will be saved, and the other half will end up being his 2 goals that he'll get throughout the season. But always, rolling the 120 times for this guy to get this 1% chance is just, yeah. Anyways, that's my initial impressions of Big Beep Hoppy. I had actually, you can download the rule book for free and check it out for yourselves. I did do that before I bought the season, and I thought that was going to be a problem, but I still wanted to try it out to see how it plays. And to be honest, it can be quick and easy, but it just does seem like a lot of extra work with all these shots and goals. All these shots and goals, every single play. And every time they miss, then we got to look at the loose puck or the rebound chance, depending on if it's an A, B, or C shot. So that's just my initial impressions. Probably not really interested in continuing this in Big Beep, I will continue in something else for period 2 and 3, maybe. But yeah, just like I said, I read the rules in Big Beep, and the rule book isn't set up great. But when I was reading it, I'm thinking, and they have some screenshots of players, and I'm looking at them going, if there is a very low percentage chance of these guys actually getting a result, what, just compare it to, say, Stratomatic, right? The Stratomatic hockey is, uh, very low chance that they will get a goalie rating, right? But you don't get these shots every single time, so your chance isn't 1%. It's still like 12 or 15 or 20%, even for a low quality chance. You go inside, you get like a 30, 40, 50% chance, depending on how good the player is. So when I was looking at these, I'm thinking, okay, if these guys only have a 1% chance to score on a B or C, and I'm looking at the defenseman here as an example. I'm like, the engine is going to be giving you lots and lots and lots of shots and opportunities. And when I looked at the fast action deck, I'm like, every result that is successful ends up in a shot on goal. And if you have 12 seconds per play, 12 seconds per play, that is what? 5 plays per minute. Multiply that by 20 minutes. That's 100 plays. 100 plays per period. That's going to be a lot of shooting and a lot of missing. And that's what I was afraid of. And that's the way it ends up. You're going to have 100 shots on goal. You're going to have basically 95 of those miss. You're going to have 5 of those the goalies need to make a save on. And half the time they will make the save, approximately half the time, a little bit over half. They'll make the save, and then the other time they won't, and it'll end up being a goal. And I just don't think that's the way to do it, in my opinion. Have 30 shots per period or 20 shots per period or whatever, and give the players a much better chance to actually get a goal. That's just my opinion. But it just seems like a lot of extra work every stinking period, or I'm sorry, every stinking action to end up getting a shot on goal with a very, very low chance of scoring. 100 times per period, that's 300 times per game. And you're going to miss, out of those 300 shots, you're going to miss 280 of them. There's going to be 20 of them the goalies need to make saves. Uh, and then a rebound will happen off of those. And of those 20, 10 of those the goalie will actually have to make a check on. Yeah. I just don't think the game engine is it might be statistically accurate, but it's not set up for quick play, easily done. Let's just put it that way. So, hello, Al, Red Sox fan. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate it. Just giving my thoughts and opinions on Big Beep hockey. Again, it just doesn't float my boat. Doesn't mean it won't float your boat, but for the reasons I explained, I knew this was going to be an issue. I thought it was an issue. I didn't think I wanted to order the season, but I wanted to try it out just for myself, just for my peace of mind, because I've been watching it for a couple years now and thinking, well, I should give it a try just to make sure it's not something that I like. And it ends up it's not something I like. So unfortunately, won't be playing Big Beep anymore here on my channel, anyways. Again, you can download the rules and check it out for yourself, but the rules are not very well explained. What happens on if we get a let's see if I can get one here. Puck handler. If the puck handler has an offensive value of 9, he gets a shot on goal or he loses the puck. Okay, now that one's explained. But here we go. Puck handler. If you've got a defensive value of 5, you flip 2 cards. Then what? Right? Then what? These need to be better explained to make it easier for people, I think. And if you go and look at the actual, if you actually look at the fast action cards, here's the fast action cards. These are them, right? Are you telling me that you need to have this huge big text in here you couldn't explain? You know, uh, puck to left defense, offensive 2 rating, right? What he could have said was offense pass to left defense. Does he have offensive value 2 equals shot on goal A? And then underneath that, if not, shot on goal C. Yeah. I I'm not getting all worked up over it because it's really not worth it. Is there a typical number of shots attempted per period in an NHL game? Yes. I think the average is somewhere around probably um I would say between 12 and 15 is an average. If you go and look, most teams average at the end of a game between, on the low end, I would say, if you had a really bad game and you didn't get off many shots, your low average is going to be about 20. And then there's the teams that got off a ton of shots, and these are going to be about 40, 45, maybe for high value, right? So I think those are your typical shot on goals. In fact, if I look at this, does it actually tell me if I look up this hockey game? Oops, hockey reference. Go to game 4 here. See if I can bring this over and. So this is the actual game. There was. Let's see. Does it tell us? So Andrei Vasilevsky made 38 say. There was 38 shot attempts. He made 36 saves. So he let 2 goals in this game, and so that's why. So your saves, he made 36 of 38 saves. For Brayton Holtby, he made 16 of 19 saves. So he let in 3 goals. For this game, specifically, if we go to previous game, let's go to a previous game. So game number 3 of this series, Andrei Vasilevsky. Well, again, did he give up 2 goals again? Yes, he did. He saved 38. I'm sorry, saved 36 of 38. And Holtby made 19 of 23 saves. So that's kind of, a typical game, right? Let's go to previous game again. And in this case, Holtby made 33 of 35, and Vasilevsky made 31 of 37. There you can kind of see about how many shots per game each team gets, or typical. I was looking at this game. Says Al, yeah, sure. Did Big Beep seem way higher? Yes, it seems way too high. Way too high because, like I said, each play is 10 to 12 seconds. There's 5 plays per minute, 20-minute period, which means you're going to have 100 plays, and almost every single one ends up in a shot on goal or the puck is taken away. Right? That's the 2 results you get. You get a shot on goal or puck taken away, and thus, of course, you get a penalty, right? So it's either offense, yep, he's going to get a shot on goal or a shot on goal. This one here is steal the puck away, or he's going to get a shot on goal. This one here is shot on goal or a shot on goal, depending on what his offensive value is. This one is lose the puck or shot on goal. So you can see there is just 100 plays you're going to get like 80 shots per goal. That's why these players have such a low chance of scoring, because you get a million shots at it. Sooner or later, you're going to get a shot on goal, right? So, anyways, that's that. That's Big B copy. I thought that's what it was going to end up being, just from looking at it ahead of time. So, and unfortunately, that's the way it is. That's fine for some people, but it's just going to slow the game way down, way too much. Slow it way down. You got 100 plays that I need to roll extra dice rolls for shot on goal. And then if it's if it's on goal, then I need to roll for the goalie. If it's not on goal, then I have to roll for a loose puck. And, it's like 3 extra rolls every single time. And that just slows, every time you got to pick up the dice to roll them, it just slows the game down. I was hoping this would be really, really quick, but even with the way I had it set up on the computer, it wasn't. So unfortunately, uh, another hockey game, poorly designed, that just doesn't play well, I guess I should say. So unfortunately, it was worth a shot, worth a chance, uh, but it's just not good in my opinion. Well, anyways, thanks to Dave Little, Al Red Sox fan, and Fanomatic. I appreciate you guys coming out and checking things out today. I do very much appreciate it. We will probably pick up period 2 and 3 back with either APBA or with Stratomatic or some other. I don't think I have anything else that I have for this season. So that's why I was kind of waiting to see if I could find something else that would have the 17-18 season. We could try out a few things. Of course, I can do it on the computer, but that's not really the same. Alrighty. Well, thanks, guys. We'll see you all next time. Disappointment amounts. I was hoping we could get a diamond in a rough, but this one ended up being a grasshopper in the rough, I guess. Anyways, see you all next time. Thanks for watching, guys.